So if you haven't seen our video on how to make the focaccia dough, go back and watch that, and this will get you to the point where your focaccia is ready to go. So I'm going to do a jelly donut. So that's I'm using a half sheet pan. So we're going to use butter instead of olive oil. I'll just take my butter, so that should be enough. I'll just put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Then I'll use a brush and I'll just make sure that I get it all the way around. So just a little bit of butter on your hand, and then take it apart. And then you see the way that just tips out. I'm just dividing it. See, I have it all filled in, and I'll put that aside to proof for 20 minutes. I'm going to make my glaze for my jelly donut focaccia. What we need is 2 cups of confectioner's sugar or icing sugar, and we need 1/4 cup of water and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So it's literally a little dash. You're just stirring till it all comes together into very loose paste. Brush some butter on the top. So then when I do my indentations, there's somewhere for that butter to go. And as Julia Child says, you can never have too much butter. And then we'll just do our indentations in these. The oven for kind of 20 minutes at 425 on a fan oven or 450 on a convection. I'm going to heat up my jelly for my jelly donuts. Seedless jam, that's really. So I'm using a raspberry. If you prefer strawberry, use strawberry. If you like a mixed berry, use a mixed berry. If you want blackberry, doesn't matter. It's just that the seeds don't really work well when you do jelly donuts. If you're a fan of jelly donuts, you would know that. So I'm just going to put that into the microwave for 20 seconds. You see it's softening up because you want it to be soft enough to kind of ooze in there, but you don't want it warm. And I'm going to get my piping tip ready. Just cut the top of my bag. There we go. Okay, so look at that. What we're going to do is put the jelly in. Basically, I'm going to do it like a grid. So I'm going to take it that there's 4 down, 3 across. So we're going to get 12 donuts out of this. Oh, we want a glitter glaze on top. I'm just going to get a nice glaze on our jelly donuts. And just, it's the heat. So you need to kind of just melt the glaze along. How much better does it get? Look at that. If we break into it, we should see our jelly filling. Wow, that's lovely. Don't you like some jelly donuts for them?